I'm back in action. Robbie the Rockets on AHRR Network with Bet That. Yee! It's Fired Up Thursdays and I'm fired up. You already know I'm fired up, man. I wish I could play this video, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Niners, man. Bang, bang, Niner gang, Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang, Niner gang. I won't be long, though. I won't be long for the folks, man. I got some hot picks tonight, man. We gonna get it cracking on AHRR Network this weekend, man. On Bet That with Robbie the Rockets. Before we do this, though, man, hit that like, subscribe button. You know, text me if you need me. If you want some pics on the undercover, you know what I mean? I got you. Yay! Let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it started, man. I got the NBA. Like I said, I won't be long today. I got my players from Bet That, man. They trying to bet, no, let me rephrase that. Game point. You know what I mean? Because they on game point. They on point. I ain't on point. You understand me? That's why you got to mean I got to go Bet That because they on game point. But like I said, let's get it cracking, man. We got this NBA, man. I got a hot pick. What is it? Pick 6, pick 7? Hot pick 6, pick 7. Man, we got the Boston Celtics, man. Them Boston Celtics hotter than a firecracker. Best team in basketball. But you can't, one thing about it, the road through the championship go through where? Through here. Like my man used to say, through here. The road through the championship go through where? Through here. And we got New York Knicks. Oh, man, Spike Lee, man. The day you stop being a Knicks fan, the day the Knicks win the championship. Until then, I got him. The spread went off at 8.5. The over and under went off at 223.5. You know what I mean? You know, you roll on one, you get to drinking, you get to thinking. I've been drinking. Like I said, I've been drinking. I've been thinking. And then, you know, and the experts, so man, when your mind get discombobulated, you get to thinking about it like, man, let me go to the experts. And the experts told me to take Boston -8 to the over. So me, Boston higher than the firecracker right now. Take Boston minus 8.5 to the over. Man, we stand in the East, man. I'm from the East, but like Big used to say, I'm from the East, but I won't go. I go to the West. We spoke to Rion and me in the West, but he hollers this best. He hollers at me, but like I said, we got Detroit versus Brooklyn. Spread went out at 7, over and under 235.5. And I got now Kyrie, no KD. Kyrie, no KD. And they just lost the other night. So the Curry brother, we got another Curry on fire. So I got to thinking, got to drinking. And I looked at it and I said, man, give me Brooklyn minus 7 to the over. Chi-Town, Chirac. Going into Chirac. And good old Charlotte. Michael Jordan. Pretty. And when I think of Charlotte, I think of prettiness. Pretty boyness. You some pretty boys up there in Charlotte. Pretty. I call you Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd, what they used to call him, right? You know what I mean? They going to old Chirac. Chirac got gunners, man. You know what I mean? They got gunners. And I looked at it at spread went in at 6, over and under 234.5. I'm like, okay, hold on here. Chirac ain't that good to me. They don't impress me. They got names, Jimmy Buckets. You know what I mean? Jimmy not Buckets right now to me. But spread went out. I said, man, I'm going on what the experts told me this weekend. Experts told me today to take Charlotte plus 6 and take the under 234.5. Man, we got Dallas and Phoenix. Firecracker West matchup. This might be the first round matchup in the playoffs this year. This going to be a good one. Dallas and Phoenix. Probably going to be the first round, second round matchup. I'm almost guaranteeing this right now. And the spread went out at 1.5. When you see, bettors, when you see 1.5, don't go so much on the 1.5. The 1.5 mean the favorite pretty much gonna win outright in my mind frame when it's 1.5. And we got Phoenix going out at minus 1.5. The over and under was 2-2-2. Deuce, let them loose. Deuce, let them loose. Man, I mean, Luka Doncic on a tear. Phoenix got a couple, guys hurt. I got to thinking. I got to drinking. And I got to thinking. And once I got to thinking, I say, man, Vegas, you think you slick. You really think you slick. Give me Phoenix to win the game and take the over on our network. Now we got Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't like them. Cleveland remind me of a Green Bay or a Dallas. I just can't stand them when it comes to basketball. When I see Cleveland, they got some young gunners. Young gunners over there. I like them when it comes to the players, but just the Cleveland. Cleveland just don't sit right in my system. You know how you gotta get something out of your system? I gotta get out of my system. So you don't know what she do to me? I gotta get out of my system. And Cleveland's in this system. I gotta get them out. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Y'all tell me what to do. But let me get back on this betting though. But like I said, Cleveland versus Houston. Spread went out at 7.5. Over and under 225.5. Now, Cleveland, they hot. They pretty good. They're not. I say they one of those teams that's underrated, overrated. They in between. I don't know if it makes sense. They like there, but they not there. Nobody don't respect them. I mean, they cover the spread a lot for you bettors. If you like to bet, they cover the spread a lot. And I looked at it, I said, man, over and under 225.5. The spread went out at 7.5. Houston at the house. I like y'all turkey wings, man. If y'all ever be in Houston, man, I got a spot for y'all. Y'all want to go eat at Mickey's. Soul food for you Denver cats, you California cats, you Louisiana cats already know where to go, so I can't tell y'all. I'm just saying all my family where I know y'all at New York. My New York cats, y'all ever get to Houston, you know what I mean? Go to the turkey leg hut, fire. It be cracking. You gonna pop your collar, stack your dollar. You're gonna enjoy yourself. But I recommend going early because you're gonna be waiting in line. And then we got the Mickey's. Mickey's soul food. One of the best soul food. We Creole. We like soul food. Like Dion, for you guys gonna understand it this year. When that brother bring this soul to Colorado, we gonna finally have some soul in Colorado. Give me some of that soul food. And they got it in Houston. So I'm gonna take Houston plus 7.5, and I'm gonna take the over. Now and then I got one more. I'll say the last but not least. We got the San Antonio Spurs versus them Clippers. Them Clippers, no fingerprints, no evidence. Now I'm gonna tell you something. As a kid, when it came to basketball, the Clippers, they always had the best picks, the best players, but never could do nothing. You know why? Because LA, them Lakers, I don't like to talk about them. Because look, in today's sports, we always bring up the Lakers. The Lakers can be 0-29. You can always bring up the Lakers. And I hate to bring them up in my segment today, but I have to. I just have to bring them up in my segment. And them but them Clippers, San Antonio Spurs, going out versus the Clippers. Spread went out at 12. Went out at 12? Ew, 12. Over and under 231.5. Hey, 231.5. Now, experts say the Clippers gonna blow San Antonio out in LA. Hot LA. Pretty boy LA. LA. Nope, don't want to be spitting around. But I'll do it again. But like I said, give me the Clippers, man. We clipping them out tonight, man. And they gonna cover the spread minus 12. And going over. So let me run this back by you again. I got Boston minus 8.5 to the over. I got Brooklyn minus 7.5 to the over. I got Charlotte plus 6.5 to the under. And I got Phoenix I'm going to take Phoenix to win. It's minus 1.5, but I'll take Phoenix to win to the over. And I got Houston getting 7.5 to the over, 221. And I got the Clippers minus 12 to the over. Now you betters, like I say, this is my little disclaimer. You know how they say disclaimers? I'll be rich. I'm not always right, but if it's something you like, go for it, man. Because, Robbie D's didn't already. Yay. And now, I do a little something special, quick and fast. I got a prayer prop for each game. I got Tatum going over under 28.5 points. I'm taking Tatum to go over 28.5 points. And I got the Detroit versus Brooklyn game. The first half bet from our AHRR Network pick. We got the first half bet over and under 119.5. I took the over in that. I got Charlotte versus Chicago, first half bet, 123.5. I took the under. I got in the Dallas versus Phoenix game, I got Luka Doncic. Now I said Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. Got me. The score over or under 31.5. I took Luka Doncic to score over 31.5 tonight. Then I got the Cleveland versus Houston. Now I got a first half bet. The over and under went off at 225.5. So I did a first half bet at 120.5. I took the total to go under. So I'm gonna rewind that back real quick and fast. I took Tatum to go over 28.5 points. I took the total of the Brooklyn and Detroit game to go over 119.5. The first half, this is the first half bet. I took a first half bet, Charlotte and Chicago to go under 123.5. I took Luka Doncic to total points tonight to score over 31.5. And I took a first half bet in the Cleveland versus Houston, 120.5. That's our picks for the NBA this weekend with Robbie the Rockets. Like I say, man, if I'll be rich if I was right all the time. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. But like I said, man, it's all about Robbie the Rockets, and we on this bet that, and we Let's move it on. Like quick and fast. I don't know if you guys bet hockey. I don't know, we might have some hockey guys out there want to know, man, why they don't talk about hockey? Why does he talk about tennis? But we're going to talk about all of it. Boxing, tennis, MMA, everything get ready to come in 2023. We fired up on Bet That. Shout out to my producers out there, man, back in the back scenes, man. The guys that always make this stuff happen for us, man. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here, man. We are the people, man. We all we got. And I love y'all back there, man. Thank y'all for, having me out here, man. Saying tune in every Thursday, man. I might even go even deeper. I might go some even more days. Y'all might want to hear more about, this sports on a daily. But let me keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We got the NHL. We call it the NHL. And now, you guys, I go on the experts when it comes to hockey. I don't know. I couldn't tell you a player name on a hockey team. Now, the San Jose Sharks, when they come to the Avalanche, not the Avalanche, I call them the Avalanche. I used to buy some liquor for, this lady, she's from another place, and she called them the Avalanche. So I call them the Avalanche with her. The Avalanche. Not Avalanche, Avalanche. I wish my boy TJ and Nate. Shout out to my boy TJ and Nate, man. If y'all watching, man, I love y'all too, because y'all know what I mean, But like I said, quick and fast, we got Detroit versus the Montreals. The experts say take Detroit to win and take the over 6. Take the over 6. They got Boston versus Tampa Bay. I love them Tampa Bay Lightning. That's like, look, I don't like hockey, but Tampa Bay Lightning, if I had a team to pick, I just like the Tampa Bay Lightning, me personally. But they say Tampa Bay to win tonight and take the over in that game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know hockey, but you hockey bettors, if you out there and you know hockey, I'm just giving you the locks. This is what the experts told me today. I got writers. They call me, Robbie the Rockets, well, this is what you want to pick. I said, okay, I'm going to go what you tell me, and I'm going to go with it. You know what I'm saying? We hot right now. We pay for these bets. We hot right now. We got Pittsburgh versus Washington. The experts say take Washington and win straight up and take the under 6.5. Now, when they say half points, I like unders when they say half points. That's when I know the kind of bet. I'm starting to catch on to that. Then we got New Jersey versus the Nashville. I like that. I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee, Nashville. I've been over there. I've seen it. Honky Tonk. I've been to the Honky Tonk. I've been on Broadway. I see what y'all working with out there. It was kind of cold. It snowed. It rained. I've been to Tennessee. But like I said, man, we got the Tennessee going on, and they said take New Jersey to beat Tennessee and take the over. I like that one. Then we got Buffalo. Them Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo. I just like saying Buffalo Wild Wings. They got Buffalo. They the underdogs. They say if you want to win some money, put some money on the money line. I'm going to tell you, go check it tomorrow. If you think I'm a liar, these experts told me to take Buffalo with the points or to win straight up. They the underdog. And take the over 6.5. Bet that. I like that. And then we got your filthy Philly. I don't even want to say their name right now. Philly Phil. We don't want to say their name right now. We got Filthy Phil, man. Filthy Phil, man. No fingerprints, no evidence, man. Real Richmond, California. But this ain't the real Filthy Phil, man. This Philly, man. You know what I mean? It's the East Coast cast out of Philly, man. We don't really, you know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Littles, man. Littles, you out there, Philly. I see you, Littles. I see you. I told you I was gonna tell you. You know what I mean? You better put your chin strap on because we coming this weekend. You understand me? But like I said, we still talking about hockey. I ain't got there yet. I ain't fired up enough yet. I ain't got there yet. But like I said, man, we got Philly versus Minnesota. Minnesota Wild, man. Minnesota Wild. We got the Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, they gonna be wild in there. We got Buffalo versus Minnesota Wild. The Buffalo Wild Wings. Wow. Give me Minnesota, man. They're at the house, man. They say the experts say take Minnesota. And they say take the under, man. Bet that, man. But Buffalo Wild Wings, bet that. I like that. Popping collars and stacking dollars, man. No fingerprints, no evidence, man. Understands me? But we gonna keep it moving. We got Anaheim versus your Colorado Avalanche. Versus your Colorado Avalanche. Colorado Avalanche big money. They big money. Them Denver Chicken McNuggets and them Colorado Avalanche big money out here, man. The Denver having their day way out here, y'all. Don't sleep on them Denver Nuggets and them Avalanche, man. They having their day way out here, man. You understand me? I see you. I see you. Shout out to y'all, man. To the locals, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We all we got, man. I'm going to shout out to y'all, man. I ain't no hater. I'm going to congratulate it, man. When you're winning, man. I'm going to congratulate you, man. We don't never hate. We congratulate. Understands me? But like I said, they are Anaheim versus Colorado. Colorado a big favorite right now. The experts say Colorado big favorite, so we take Colorado. We take the under 6.5. It went at 6. So Colorado might win 3-1, 4-1, you know, something like that. So we taking Colorado. We taking a local team this weekend. We got Chi-Town, Chirac. Y'all always around. Chirac must be known everywhere, man. I want to go to Chi-Town, man. You know what I mean? Man, we going to have to go to Chi-Town, baby. You know, that's going to be my next little trip. Philly, I'm coming to you. Chi-Town, I've been to Chi-Town, but I want to go to Philly and Chi-Town. Two places I want to see. I done seen all the states, you know. Flights.Phillies, you know, we pop collar stack dollars, but we going to keep that under the table. But like I said, we got Chirac versus Calgary. Calgary minus 420. Easy money. That's the lock of the week. Take Calgary to win straight up. Take the under 6. Then we got St. Louis to top it off. We got St. Louis versus Arizona. Now, I don't really know hockey, you know, but I know about the St. Louis Blues, man. I like listening to blues. Let me stop. I'm doing too much. I gotta, you know, some people say I gotta be professional, but I'm gonna be me. And if you don't like it, don't watch me. Keep it moving. We got no fingerprints and no evidence. But like I said, we got St. Louis Blues to win straight up to the under. Now let me rewind. We're gonna go back from the top of my NHL to the bottom. We started off from the bottom, now we here. We going back to Detroit versus Montreal. We taking the Detroit to win to the over. We're going to run around with Boston versus Tampa Bay. We taking Tampa Bay to win to the over. We got Pittsburgh versus Washington. We're taking Washington to the under. We got New Jersey versus Nashville. We taking New Jersey to the over. We got Buffalo versus Winnipeg. We taking Buffalo with our upset this weekend to the over. We got Philly versus Minnesota Wild, the Buffalo Wild Wings. Some wild boys playing in that one. So we got Minnesota to win to the under. We got Anaheim versus Colorado. We got Colorado to win to the under. We got Chirac versus Calgary. Calgary boys. We got Calgary to win to the under. We got St. Louis Blues. The blue. I like this blue. This is my favorite color. To all y'all, this is my blue. The Tiffany, what they call it, Tiffany, whatever they call it. Blue. I like it. But like I said, we got the Blues giving me the blues. winning, and we got the under 6. Now, that's our R Network NHL hockey picks for this Thursday. If you like them, like I said, I'm not a hockey bettor, but I bet every now and then with my nephew. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Twines and my cousins. They holler at me, Robbie, these bet this, you know what I mean? Win you a quick few dollars, few hot dollars. You know, I'm always interested in a few hot dollars. If you got a few hot dollars for me, I'm interested in it. You know what I mean? Let me know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going. I'm on the go. You know, for sure. You understand me? But like I said, man, now that was my little pre-segment. It's time to get fired up, man. Time to get fired up. You know what I mean? Shout out to the teams that didn't make it this far. You know what I mean? But, you know, Dallas Cowboys, you know, I pray for you. I pray for you. I tell you, you can't beat us. You're trash. You ain't played nobody. You never played nobody. Philly ain't played nobody. Giants ain't played nobody. There's only one of y'all left. We finna go beat the brakes off them this weekend. There's only one of y'all left. You only got one left. I'm like Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, you had 3. It's only one left. Out of your 3, it's only one left. That goes to show y'all ain't played nobody. And like I told my boy back there, he know what I'm talking. They ain't played nobody. Stop it. Get out of here. Stop. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. That's all I'll say. Let's get right to it, though, man. Let's get right to it. You already know we fired up. I'm so fired. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I can't sleep. We're going to the bowl. Guarantee you that. To the bowl. Bring it home. You know, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. We gonna get there, though. For those that know me, and for those that grew up with me, know my feeling right now. Know how I'm feeling. Some people ain't never had this opportunity. So we can't, if we not shoot on the same court, how can I stop you? Answer that. Hear me again. If we're not shooting on the same court, how can I stop you? Or how can you stop me? You can't. Now bet that. Got him. No fingerprints, no evidence. Now let's get right to it. For your teams that ain't seen a Super Bowl, we should have this conversation. I mean, I can't debate with you. I can debate with teams that, you know, been a dynasty. My team's been a dynasty. I named some dynasties. You got the Patriots. You got the Cowboys. I don't see one team left outside of us that's a dynasty. Now, bet that. I just thought about that. Now, Philly, in the last, Philly, and since 2001, been to 7 NFC championships. So, Philly been a powerhouse. Powerhouse. They come from the Michael Vicks, the McNabbs. They ain't won but one. But they been there. Philly always dominated in it. And since 2000, well, we in what? They've been to 7 since 2021, 2000. I mean, they one of the top teams, one of the premier teams been around. You gotta respect Philly. You one of the city of brotherly love? Is that what they call it? The city of brotherly love? It ain't gonna be no brotherly love when we come in here. We taking over cities. We taking over. When we come, we travels. When we come, we ain't, we take over your city, man. Like I said, it got the Eagles versus the 49ers. My Niners. We ready. We ready for y'all. We coming. Like I said, spread went off at 2.5. Over and under went off at 46. Now, as I look at it, I got to thinking and I got to drinking. Our experts say the score gonna be 30-21 Eagles. I got to see in here like, wait a minute. We even all the way across the board. I watched when we played the Eagles the last time. I knew we was going to have a problem that quarterback can get out that pocket. But what I can say is Pollard and them had a great year with Dallas, ran wild. But when he got hit by that Niner D, you see what happened. Niner D, baby! We coming! And as I look at it, man, I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to say I'm going to pick my Niners. I'm going to pick Eagles. I can't pick the Eagles. You know I'm not picking them. But as I look at it, if I'm going to mess around with this game, it's an early game. My boy Littles told me it's going to be 60 degrees in Philly. He told me he lived right by the stadium. So I say, man, my partner lived right by the stadium. And he told me it's going to be 60 degrees, no snow, no rain. Give me the over in that 49ers and Philly game, 46.5. For you bettors, that's the safest bet. 2.5 is like a pick 'em. They both evenly teams. And the only reason why I say I wouldn't take my Niners in a like winning straight up, I know they're gonna win straight up, but when it come to money, they can win by 1 point. And that's why Vegas got it at 2.5. But see, you know me, I'm smarter than the smartest guy. I'm gonna take that over 46.5. That's my lock of the week. That 46.5, that game will go over for. We gonna score 30 ourselves. Man, Washington, they can't even stop the run. They're not playing against no Rudy Poo. We got Shanahan. Shanahan a genius. He's a genius. Shanahan. Remember that name, Shanahan. Genius. Genius. But I tip my hats off to the top 4 that's going into this weekend. There's gonna be some battles. There's gonna be some dog fights. But you know, I'm gonna take that over 46.5 for you bettors on our network. If you watching, you want to win you some money, take that 46.5. Now, I do have like a player prop. You know, I do the player props for these games. I got for this game, I got Jalen Hurts to throw under or over 298.5. So let's think about this, y'all. Niners got a good pass rush. They got a good D. They only really rush 4. They don't have to really rush more than 4. We got linebackers that's coming. And if that boy be running for his life, I just got a feeling he's going to be running for his life a lot. He may rush a little bit more, but he ain't going to pass for no 298. So I'm going to take Jalen Hurts to go under 298 passing this weekend. They had Purdy going up at 298.5 as well. Now, I think the Niners going to control this run game. Our run game last weekend, Dallas Cowboys had us, man, that D was over there. They was over there hitting. They was laying a hat. I mean, you know, Dak Prescott lost that game. Dak Prescott, you I don't want to say nothing, but I seen you and your boyfriend kissing. You know I seen y'all kissing, so don't go there. You and old Zeke Elliott, you want to be you and Zeke. I seen y'all. So, and I wish I could put it on here, but I'm not gonna do y'all like that. But like I said, no fingerprints, no evidence. But like I said, we're gonna keep it moving. Purdy, 298.5. I say Purdy gonna throw for 300 yards this weekend. Purdy would throw on that defense this weekend. Y'all think we running the ball that way with Ayuk, with Kittle, with Debo? Oh, Philly, y'all niggas better hide. Excuse my French. Y'all brothers brotherly love brothers better hide your chains. Debo coming. Hide your chains. Debo coming. We coming to a city near you. And yeah, we take chains where we come from, man. We taking your chain. So you may want to tuck your chain because Debo coming. But like I said, all power to the people in the Bay. You already know what it is. But like I said, they got Purdy throwing for 298, under 298.5 or over. I took Purdy to throw over 298 yards this weekend. He gonna have 2 touchdowns. He gonna run for 1. We gonna roll to the quest of 6. I got some other player props. I got Miles versus Christian McCaffrey, the backs. We gotta even it out. We got the backs. I got who would go for more yards, Miles Sanders or Christian McCaffrey. And I looked at it. It's gonna be a big dose of that Shanahan run offense. We like to pound you. We like to come up the gut at you Give me Christian McCaffrey to have more yards than Miles Sanders this weekend. Debo versus AJ Green. Who will have more yards? Debo Sanders receiving or AJ Green? AJ Green, AJ Brown. Give me. Let's say Green because they both the same. AJ Brown. AJ Brown or Debo Samuels? As you know, AJ Brown is one of his top targets. Hurts. That's who he go to when he in a run and he on a deep threat. He throwing it to that brother. Debo is more of a utility. We call in baseball. You call utility players. He can pitch. He can catch. He can do whatever he want to do. And as I looked at it, I say, man, Debo gonna be used in all kind of situations to where the passing game may not go in his favor. So I would take AJ Brown to have more yards than Debo Samuels this weekend. We got Dallas Goedert versus Kittles. Hey, Kittles then came back alive like a madman coming up out of Metallica playing a guitar. That boy, he be banging his head against the locker. I love him. A beast. They say, who will have more reception yards? Dallas Goedert or Kittles? I looked at this, man. My quarterback is a rookie. The receivers, they got a nice secondary over there in Philly. You know what I mean? So I say, man, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna take Kittles to have more yards than Dallas Goedert. That's our pick of the week on our network. And to round it off, we got the battle of the ends. We got Reddick versus Bosa. Who will have more sacks? Or will they even have a sack in this game? Will the offensive line prevail and hold both of them up? Or will they eat up the line like it ain't no tomorrow? And I said, Bosa, if we was to go sacks per sacks, Bosa, we got the number one defense, Niner D. What they used to say, offense win games, defense win championships. And I looked at it, I said, man, I'm going to take this one, man. I'm going to take my boy Bosa. Bosa going to have 2 sacks. Bosa. I call him Bobosas. Not the basketball player Bobosas. I call him Bosa because I call him Bosa. Now bet that. So my pick of the week this weekend in that Niner D versus that Eagle offense, my edge is taking the over. I just see they may score little points there. I can't pick a winner, but if I pick a winner, pick the Niners. I'm from it, man. I come from it, man, the Bay Area. So I was born and raised there. So I got to, go with my teams. But like I said, man, if you bettors, you want to be safe and you don't know and you kind of, on the way, bet the 47 and a half. Bet the 47, man. I'm going to take the over. I like the over. I love it. Bet that. Now, rolling on to our next game. We got the nightcapper. I call it the nightcapper, the late nighter. You know what I'm saying? The late nighter, man. For you cats that know about that late nighter, man. What you know about that late nighter, man? The late nighter, man. We got a massacre, man. We got a massacre with the late night, midnight. What you call it? The midnight, late night. We got Cincinnati versus Kansas City. Now, Kansas City can't. You know how sometimes you just got a team number. You know their tendencies. You don't got their number. You're just better than them. You just keep it, we can't, see, we try to sugarcoat stuff. No, you're just better than them. Sometimes, I can't say I got your number. My athletes are just better than your athletes. You could pay me 10 times, I still will beat you. I don't care. You can beat everybody else, but you just can't beat me. Because I know how to beat you. Fair to say. In this Cincinnati game, Cincinnati up 3-0. 3-0. We up 3-0. We going for the sweep. If it's basketball, they going for the sweep. They 4-0. That's hard to be. Remember I say, man, it's hard to beat a team that many times in a row. It's been done. Green Bay didn't beat The Bears, every time they play them, Patriots and beat all the teams every time they play them. But when I look at this game, man, it's all about magic. And when I say the word magic, well, you know the word coming out after that, Mahomes. The man, the myth, the legend. Magic Mahomes. The boy can go out there with one leg and beat you. He got my vote. But now he going against another animal. Cincinnati being here last year, it was a scheduled Super Bowl loss. They should have won that game. They was a better team. It just that the Rams pretty much barked at the Lambs, not the Rams, the Lambs pretty much barked that Super Bowl. And, it is what it is. History, wrote itself. Now they get a second chance at it. They got a team that they beat 3 times in a row. The spread went off at, what was the spread? Even. The spread went off even. It's a pick 'em. Now, Cincinnati fans gonna pick Cincinnati. You Kansas City fans gonna Kansas City. Me, I'm not messing around with no point spreads, no who this and that. Both games going over. The over was 47. This game would definitely go over. It's going to go over maybe twice. At the rate these guys, Cincinnati played a great game against Buffalo in the snow. A perfect game. That's I ain't never seen them play. That was a perfect game of football I ever seen in my life. And easily handled it. That run game, they was built for the run game. So if it's cold in Kansas City, they can run on you. They show they can pass on you. And I looked at this, man, it was even. My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. My mind is telling me Kansas City, but my body is telling me Cincinnati. Now, for you bettors, what would you do? Think about this. Sit there and think about this for a minute. What would you do? If your mind is saying that this boy gotta get over the hump. If he don't get over the hump, he don't win. His legacy could be torn. He don't have a legacy. It's a new sheriff in town, and you're gonna be at the back burner. He beats you. So you're not gonna have no respect. So me being Patrick Magic Mahomes, I'm laying in my bed at night right now, like, man, hold on. This man beat me. He's gonna be the man in the NFL. I'm the man right now. Everybody talk about me. This man beats me. He's going to be the man. So I looked at this game, man. Like I said, you bettors, man, take the over 47 in this game. Fireworks. Mahomes ain't really hurt, because if he was hurt, he wouldn't have played the last game. If he could beat a team with one leg, boy, I'm taking a cat that could beat a team with one leg. So me, I took the over. But if I had to pick a team, I like Kansas City to get over the hump this time around. The score be 27-24 Kansas City. Bet that. I got some player props. Quick player props, not long. Quick player props. I won't be too long. Give me about 2 seconds, and I'll be up out of here. But like I said, I got Jay Burrow, to throw over 305.5 yards or under 305.5 yards. When I look at it, man, that brother can throw. He got a tight end. He got some weapons over there with Higgins, Chase, Rashee. I look at it. He gonna throw over 305 in this game. Bet that. They got Patrick Magic Mahomes. Now Magic Mahomes they just throw quick passes. Like when I was playing football, the offense that Mahomes and them run is the offense I was in. They just put the ball in my hand, put the ball in Touchdown Brown, Galen Touchdown Brown, D. Sauce, y'all know the names. You Robbie the Rockets, y'all know the names. I don't gotta keep going. I can go though. I can go there, but we're not gonna go there. But like I said, Kansas City remind me of when I was in high school playing high school football. The way they operate in that operation, man, they on steroids, man. And I'm telling you, man, Mahomes, 305 is a lot of yards throwing on a leg, running with a defense coming at him. So I say they're going to do a little bit more running. Andy Reid's got his gimmicks and what he do in the spreads and wham. So I say Patrick Mahomes would throw under 305 this weekend. My little personal, pick on this one, I got Chase. Chase to get over 105 receiving yards or under 105 receiving yards. I looked at this one, man. That's his go-to guy. Higgins and them is just little proteges. But I look at it like this. I think Chase will have 129 yards and 1 touchdown. Travis Kelce, future Hall of Fame. That's the man, Patrick Mahomes, that's like his outlet. When he's dying, when somebody trying to put a gun in your head and you about to die, he calls Travis Kelce and he save him every time. And I look at this situation, Kelce over and under 98.5 yards total receiving. His targets is like 9 to 10 targets a game. He averaged about 90 yards a game, 79, between 79 and 90 yards a game as I look at it. And I say, man, it's going to be a lot of tussling and fussing and dustling. I like Kelce getting under 98.5 yards receiving. Now, last week in that snow, that Cincinnati running game really, really looked good. We got Joe Mixon, man. Joe Mixon is a stud. They talk about him, but they don't talk about him. You know how some running backs get overshadowed by other running backs because they doing something good or they just on better teams. And this running back is a stud, a beast, the truth. And when I say the truth, the truth. I got him rushing for over 89.5 yards total in this game. I'm not putting 100 yards on a running back. Not at this time of the year. I know it's cold. They like to run it. But I don't see running backs getting 100 yards in the East Coast like that. It's not known for that. So I say, man, I'm going to take Mixon to get under 89.5 yards this weekend rushing. And I also had a first half bet. I like them little first half bets. Them first half bets, I be hitting a lot on them first half bets, y'all. If y'all like them first half bets, bet the quarter, bet the first half, bet the receiving yards. That's where the money at. Them parlays, that's where they get you at. You don't really like them, but that's from them amateurs. Like my boy Selly Sell. Selly, man. Shout out to my boy Selly, man. Like my boy Selly say, man. Parlays for amateurs, man. Bet the nickel, bet the dollar, man, and pop your collar. You understand? Stack your dollar. Understands me? But like I said, we got a first half bet over and under 28.5. Now, I got a feeling it's going to be some fireworks in the first half. I look at it around a 17, 13er first half. 21-17 first half bet. So as I look at it, it's cold in Kansas City. It be freezing out there. It might even be snowing. So I said, man, I'm going to take the under 28.5 in the first half of that Kansas City game. Let me say it. Hear me again. Now, to round it out, before I roll it up out of here, man, I got the total over and under of that game, 47.5. Now, I don't know the weather conditions. I don't know how Kansas City can withstand that running game because it already shown that Cincinnati can play in that type of weather. I know Kansas City is built for that type of weather, and they at the house. Arrowhead going to be rocking. I'm going to be rocking this weekend with Robbie the Rocket, because I'm going to stay rocking. But like I said, man, I'm going to take the total 47.5 in that game. I'm going to take the under. I just got a feeling it's going to go under. But like I said, man, I'm about to roll it up, man. If I want you to like, share, tweet, enjoy. This weekend going to be some fire football. Like I say, man, Go cook you a good meal. Go roll you up one of them goodies. Have you a good yak. And we going to be back with Robbie the Rocket next Thursday on Bet That. We out.